battlefield is where I belong.
Oh, good. The Ella, what's it? We can take this into Krung, right?
Normally, yes, but it seems to be broken.
What the heck? That's not very convenient.
It is not.
I shall have one of my underling riders fix it up.
I thought you worked solo.
Even riders need companions, young one.
So how do we get to Torani then?
The passage below should take us to the Ocean of Milk. Let us make haste.
We'll make it.
Oh, look, Sao. It's so good to see you. I'm glad you finally awakened.
Yeah! I missed you too!
But things are going badly here. I can't save all these people. They're dying and I can't save them.
Because of the Oma?
Yes, but also because of Kala's resurrection. I cannot help but feel these people's pain. And there is so much pain. Even those who do not directly suffer are in mental anguish over Kala's resurrection. I was helping where I could, purifying people as they came to me and cleansing them of their Oma illnesses. But the city is in such a terrible state under the rule of Garuda Cruel that many fell to his influence, and Kala's. He wants the people to fight each other at any cost. And me? Well, he doesn't like me very much.
What? Impossible!
I had to go into hiding after he discovered I was helping people. But for all my efforts, there's no way I could cure everyone.
I'm so sorry, Torani. You must really be suffering. I should have helped you fix this in the first place.
It was beyond my power even then.
Yes, but it isn't beyond our power together. We can still fix it.
My power does grow when I am near you. Are you sure you're well enough?
I'm stronger than ever. Torani, we can do this!
You're right. I can't let myself get down in the dumps. There are people to save and lives to change. And we must start by defeating Garuda Cruel.
Yeah, Naga Rider says he's on top of Mara's tower.
Oh, it is good to see you, Luxao. That precious little face of yours.
Stop it, Torani. It's embarrassing.
Too much touching.
My little precious baby bird.
It's good to have you back.
Ugh.
I heal bodies and cure souls.
It appears that one of my underling riders came through for us.
Oh, so the elevator is fixed now? Great, let's hop in! Ugh, this elevator's busted too!
I'll return the favor!
Maybe. before they do! Hey, it's that one guy! The ID guy!
The bouncer from Mara's club.
I'm not doing that kind of stuff anymore. I'm just here to wail on tough dudes.
Tough, huh? Think you're tougher than me?
Guess that's what we're here to find out, little dude.
Must we solve everything through violence?
We must! It's the only language their kind understands.
Come at me! I'll send you to the boneyard! Move along, citizen. Now is not the time. Whoa, Naga Rider is with you? Now I really want to fight you guys. Well, I got blasted.
That's what you get!
Garuda is waiting at the top of the tower. But there's more tough dudes in here. Defeat them if you can.
I'm definitely gonna!
Rock on, little dude.
Don't underestimate me! shot. Before they do. Don't underestimate me.
Never stop learning.
What's this thing now?
It's like a metal ghost.
And yet, I sense something familiar about it.
Whoa! Tungar! I forgot you were here.
I'm a man of few words. What can I say?
Whatever it is, let's knock it out. Stay calm, fight hard. Boom! Take that, Ghosty!
Halt, evildoers!
Whoa, there's 3 of you! Are you sisters?
Well, yes, but we're mad at you. You beat up our dad.
So do you like share clothes sometimes and stuff?
Of course we do. It's economical. But our dad, Mara, you beat him up.
Yeah, but we didn't kill him. That was Garuda. I want sisters. That seems so cool.
You've got me and Razmi.
I'm not her sister. That'd be gross.
Aw, I love you guys too. But sisters, they like get each other, right?
Sometimes, but sometimes we don't. And now we're gonna get you.
Aw, let's just be friends. Why are we fighting again?
Our dad.
Oh, right. Okay, if it'll make you happy.
I'll return the favor! Get rid of her! Get rid of her! Get rid of her!
Happy now?
No.
See? Fighting isn't always the solution.
Ajna, did those words actually come out of your mouth?
Yeah, I changed my mind from earlier.
We lost.
Oh, it's okay. I'm sorry about your dad, but he was really being a jerk. Tarani really tried to save him, but he was too far gone. And then Garuda got to him. I lost my dad too. I know how terrible it feels. But revenge doesn't help anything. It only makes things worse. And anyway, you can come hang out with us anytime you get lonely.
Thanks?
You're welcome. We're gonna go beat up Garuda now. I'll give him an extra one for you. Bye!
So you made it through my den of fighters. The king of the weaklings is here to make me eat my words. Is that it?
Lion Rider would be ashamed of what you've become.
That old fool? I have no use for masters, so save your sob story. Mara thought he was master to me, and I crushed him under my foot like a bug.
Fine. If all you respect is strength, I'll show you which of us is stronger.
I'm feeling generous, so I'll allow your little friends to join in.
Like you could have stopped us.
All aboard the pain train.
You again? Fine. Then...
die. This defeat means nothing. You had help. One-on-one, I would have left you gasping for breath.
True strength doesn't come from isolation. I understand that now. It comes from working with others, people you trust. You don't have even one person you trust, do you, Garuda?
Who cares? I know you, Naga Rider. You want nothing more than to deliver the final blow. In your heart, you're a man's man. A one-on-one fighter. But I won't let you have the satisfaction. Goodbye, weaklings. Witness true strength.
Wait, no!
Naga Rider.
It's all right. This is the end he chose for himself. I mourn the man he was, not the man he became.
I could feel Kala's influence in him too. This city is in trouble if it spreads.
Yes, we have to cleanse it.
Right, so take my hand.
What?
Use my Edie. I'm full of the stuff now. We can do this, together. I can't have you draining all your power. I don't want to lose a precious friend a second time.
Oh, Luxao, how you've grown. You're right, we are stronger together. Let us cleanse this place.
Waters heal and purify!
Krung has been purified. The Oma addictions are under control, and the people are returning to some semblance of normalcy. I couldn't have done it without you, Ajna.
And I couldn't have done it without you. I owed the city a debt for leaving it the way I did. I thought I could either defeat Kala or help this city. I didn't see that in order to do one, I had to do the other.
We can defeat her, Ajna. I can feel it. This time will be different.
And I'm coming too.
No, don't the people here need you?
Already they have begun to help each other, and to rebuild. This city will be fine on its own for a short while. I will join you to defeat Kala, and make my return. And so, I'm here!
We'll take all the help we can get, even if it's from a giant sociopath. Yay, Naga Rider!
I see we have a rider in training among us.
I've done my best. We can't expect to fix every problem in the world, but I think each place we visited is a little better off than it was before. At least I don't have to worry about them destroying themselves before we see Kala.
You did well, Ajna. We saved the people of Krung City from a terrible fate.
For that you have my thanks.
And the Serpent Queen and Tsitsi are happy again. And I think Mary will finally help to make the Iron Kingdom a place worth living in.
And I'm ready to die in a glorious battle!
Yes.
Batsai. You too, Razmi.
We might win. You never know.
With all of you by my side, I believe we will. Now it's time to go to Lan.
Power grows.
Now we'll have some fun.